It's one of the most iconic sites in the West Country, but there can't be many people who know the Glastonbury Tor as well as amateur photographer Michelle Cowbourne. Michelle probably has one of the biggest collections of photos of the hill because for years she's climbed it every morning to take these photos. Michelle says the place has even helped her mental health. She's been telling Ben McGrail why it's so special to her.
My name's Michelle Cowbourne. I live in Glastonbury. I've been here for about 8 years now. As part of my daily walk, I go up Glastonbury Tor every morning and I take photographs. I didn't know anything about the tour when I moved to Glastonbury, I have to say. I moved here because I was going to the festival every year. I lived in the Midlands actually, and we were coming down to the festival a lot, and I just fell in love with the area, and I was in sight of the tour and started to come up here, and it's very special. It's a lovely place to be. I come up every day. If it's really torrential rain and blowing a gale, it can get a little bit dangerous on the steps, so no, I'll miss it, but I'll always be in sight of it, so I walk around the lanes instead, or I'll be at the bottom of the hill. And when it gets very, very icy as well, the steps are treacherous, but I'll still try and make it up the grass. I feel like I have to get up there, if you know what I mean. So there was a couple of weeks before Christmas, it was very, very icy. And actually it's those mornings that are really special because you're the only one silly enough to try it, I guess. But that's when you get the shots. I mean, there was a misty one that I got in January, a couple of years back now, and I was the only photographer up there. And I think many photographers would have loved to have been up there on that morning, but it was pretty treacherous getting up there. It's still a hobby, and I like to keep it that way. It's something I really enjoy. I find it a really good antidote to stress, basically. A busy life, you know, busy times, and everybody's the same, aren't they? And I find that I think most photographers would say when you've got a camera in your hand and you're having to focus on the now and the settings, it's so mindful. It's probably the most mindful thing I've ever found. That just takes your mind off. You're not thinking about anything else because you're thinking about the settings, the camera, the shot, the atmosphere. When it's misty, it's just sometimes you can actually forget to press the shutter because it's just so wonderful to watch, so magical. And that's photography that's given me that, I think. It's kind of an obsession, I guess, but a nice one. And watching it change constantly as well. There's never 2 days the same, even if it's clear like it is today. It's still going to be different. The light hitting the tower in different formats, different shapes that you find on the walls, and in the lanes itself, the light is just magical. You get the tower behind, and through the seasons you see the leaves change on the trees, and in the winter when it's bare, it's just lovely because it really captures the light then. I haven't left Glastonbury to photograph anything really. I mean, I do when I'm on holiday, or if I travel anywhere, wherever I go, I'll take the camera and I'll take photographs, but it's Glastonbury that I love. It's such a special place to me. I feel a really strong connection with it. So if I go away, if I go on holiday or anything like that, the first thing I feel like I need to do is get up the Tor when I get back, just to reconnect. it comes across in my photographs. I think I know it very well. I mean, there are many photographers that take photographs of the Tor, some very, very good ones. And I think it's my sort of daily connection with it that gives me something slightly different, I hope.